They found us, the real encounters that prove we're not alone. The Sky Battle, the UFO over Los Angeles, 1942. Before Roswell, there was the Battle of Los Angeles. On February 25, 1942, just months after Pearl Harbor, sirens screamed across Los Angeles. Searchlights swept the skies. Anti-aircraft fire roared for hours as something huge floated above the city. Was it a Japanese aircraft? A German Zeppelin? No enemy was found. But photographs captured a strange disc-shaped object, illuminated in the searchlights, resisting hundreds of rounds of fire. The military blamed war nerves. Civilians weren't convinced. What hovered above the city that night, untouched and unbothered, remains a mystery. The vast silence of space is deceptive. Messages in the sky, signs in plain sight. Crop circles. Ancient texts. Sudden power failures. Satellite blackouts. Unexplained signals like the WOW signal from 1977, which came from deep space and lasted 72 seconds before disappearing forever. Many believe these aren't coincidences, they're communication attempts, warnings, greetings, or surveillance. In 2021, SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, scientists confirmed they were investigating signals from Proxima Centauri. That star has an Earth-like planet, and the signals repeated. Contact? Maybe. Rendlesham Forest Incident, December 1980, RAF Woodbridge, Suffolk, England. Air Force personnel witnessed a craft land in the nearby forest. It was silent, metallic, with strange symbols on its hull. Staff Sergeant Jim Peniston reportedly touched the craft and received a stream of binary code in his mind, later decoded to contain coordinates pointing to ancient sites around the world and a chilling message. Exploration of humanity, continuous for planetary advance. The UK Ministry of Defence brushed it off as nothing unusual, but multiple high-ranking officers witnessed the event. Why the silence? Could it be because contact had been made? The Phoenix Lights, 1997 citywide sighting. March 13, 1997. Thousands of people across Arizona witnessed a massive V-shaped object glide silently through the sky, blocking stars as it passed. Governor Fife Symington, initially mocking the event, later admitted he saw the craft and believed it was not of this world. The lights were not military flares, they held formation for over an hour. With hundreds of eyewitnesses and video recordings, the Phoenix Lights became one of the most documented mass sightings in history. Yet, no explanation was ever truly given. The Zimbabwe Encounter, Children of Ariel School. September 16, 1994. Ruawa, Zimbabwe. 62 school children between ages 6 to 12 reported seeing a disc-shaped craft land near their school during recess. Outstep beings, small, with large black eyes. They communicated telepathically, warning of environmental destruction and technological over-reliance. Harvard psychiatrist Dr. John Mack interviewed the children. Their stories remained consistent and deeply emotional, even decades later. They were here to warn us, one child claimed. Another said, they were watching what we are doing to the Earth. If this was imagination, it was shared with uncanny precision by dozens of children too young to invent such a coherent story. The Tic Tac UFO, U.S. Navy encounters. Fast forward to the 21st century. Between 2004 and 2015, U.S. Navy fighter pilots encountered unidentified flying objects that defied known physics. The most famous was the Tic Tac encounter in 2004 off the coast of San Diego. Pilots from the USS Nimitz chased a white, oblong object that had no wings, no exhaust, and could move from 80,000 feet to sea level in seconds. These craft were tracked on radar, recorded on infrared cameras, and witnessed by multiple military personnel. They're not from this world, said Commander David Fravor, one of the pilots. And in 2020, the Pentagon officially declassified the footage. Abductions and the missing time phenomenon. Not all encounters happen in the sky. Some happen in bedrooms, forests, or lonely roads. Stories of alien abduction stretch back decades. Take the case of Betty and Barney Hill, 1961. Driving through rural New Hampshire, they lost hours of time. Through hypnosis, both recalled being taken aboard a craft, examined by grey-skinned beings, and shown star maps. Their story was eerily similar to thousands of others across the globe. The symptoms are consistent: missing time, unexplained scars, implants, trauma, and recurring dreams. Too many to ignore, too many to be coincidence. Ancient visitors? The evidence from the past. Even ancient civilizations may have recorded alien contact. The Dogon tribe of Mali knew about the invisible star Sirius B before modern science confirmed it. Ancient Indian texts like the Mahabharata describe flying machines, vimanas, and battles in the sky. The Nazca lines in Peru form massive images only visible from the air, created thousands of years ago without aerial knowledge. Were these gods or misunderstood visitors? The whistleblowers. In recent years, insiders have come forward. Bob Lazar, in the late 1980s, claimed he worked at a secret facility near Area 51, reverse engineering alien spacecraft. Many of his claims, like biometric scanners and Element 115, were ridiculed at the time, but later verified. In 2023, David Grush, a former U.S. intelligence officer, testified under oath that the U.S. government possesses non-human craft and biological material. He claimed retrieval programs existed for decades, hidden from public oversight. These aren't sci-fi authors. These are military insiders. Why risk everything, reputation, freedom, if it's all fantasy? Governments admit the truth, slowly. For decades, governments denied the existence of UFOs. But in the last few years, the silence has cracked. In 2017, the New York Times exposed a secret Pentagon program, ATIP, Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. In 2020, the US Navy admitted that UFO footage was real and unexplained. In 2021, the Director of National Intelligence released a report confirming 144 unexplained aerial phenomena, with zero linked to foreign powers. Why the shift? Is disclosure coming? Or are they preparing us for a truth we're not ready for? Are they watching still? The sightings haven't stopped. In 2024, pilots over the Pacific reported swarms of glowing spheres following commercial aircraft. Astronomers detect strange signals, fast radio bursts, regular pulses with no natural explanation. Satellites pick up heat signatures in deep space that mimic spacecraft propulsion. And more people than ever report sightings, some beautiful, some terrifying. They're watching, says one former CIA analyst. They've always been watching.
Thanks for watching, and subscribe for the more video.